And here we are. Welcome. Welcome forward, everyone, to the latest episode of the Working Man's Warships. I'm your humble host, Jedi Gad, and we welcome you, whoever you may be, wherever you are in the globe, whatever time of the day or night it is where you are, and however you are tuning in, watching and listening. Welcome. So, more Destroyer play today. It's in accordance with what the Big Chief says. The Big Chief wants Destroyers today, wants detected. So, we've got to serve our calendar. So, for the purposes of this, we're going to go to a lovely little ship that I like. It's sort of like a hot hatchback. And that is Leone. I've always been quite fond of this. First Italian ship. Hot hatch. And I do like this Roman camo as well. This is great. So this is a Carlo build. And of course, if we've got an Italian ship with a Roman theme, it has, of course, got to be Tito. So Tito, hai fatto bene. Continua così. Our base trait is per l'onore d'Italia, and we are running Reginald, as well as Bay. Contact is imminent. Look at me now. We are perceptive. We're talented. And we're unstoppable. For the ship itself, we are running Aiming Systems Mod 1, Steering Gears Mod 2, and the Artillery SAP upgrade. For the exterior, the boosters, we of course live by the philosophy that scared money don't make money, and we are going to run Commander XP, Global XP, Credit Boost and Battle Boost all together, and we're going to get ready to go. So Tito, Leone, la squadra rossa ti aspetta, consegna la merce. So Italian destroyers, mission brief. Now, at the beginning, when they first dropped on this game, I wasn't that keen. Yeah, I've always liked the Leone in a sort of cute, sort of hot hatchbacky sort of way, you know. But it's great and that. It's like an Abarth Fiat. It's lovely and cute, and it comes running out, and and you think, no, ain't it cute? You don't really take it seriously against serious cars. But that SAP upgrade, oh, it's an R32 now. So as you can see, the starting lineups, we have 4 destroyers, and we're not top tier, and we've got annoying aircraft carriers. But Picard is optimistic, so I guess we should be right. Right. Now, it was a shoulder sagging moment to just look at the starting lineups. Shoulder sagging. I don't want 4 destroyers and an aircraft carrier. That's 5 potentially annoying ships on each team. And then I look over and Yukikaze is asleep at the wheel. And Picard again is, and now you're going to join him in. Will you stop? Excuse me, Picard, in your aircraft carrier. You know, this is a good start. Anyway, we're going to head over here and we're going to try and get to Alpha and see what's happening. Looks like Yukikaze's stirring and waking up, which is good. Things are already looking up. And we're going to try and get over here and just have a sniff around the A-cap. Right? Now, the Belgian Malinois tells me that if there is a destroyer over here, he doesn't know where I am, because I am not located. That's what my sniffing around here is telling me. Now, there's got to be a destroyer over here. I mean, the percentages say with 4 per team, the enemy team has to have a destroyer over here, right? right? But even if there is, he doesn't know I'm here. And that confirms there is one here because the base is contested. But he don't know where I am. But I know where he is. So right now I'm going to try and turn into Repo Man. Which is to say what's mine is mine and what's yours is mine too. So let's get around here and see if we can have a peek through the gap and see if there's anything worth paying attention to here. Well, there is. It's contested. But what's he going to do? And here we go. Monaghan. So I know he's here. And here comes the ordnance from our team. Good. We're just going to stay behind here to shave off any potential torpedoes. And then we're going to start firing at Monaghan. And as you see, right on cue, the SAP just shreds his armor. Absolutely decimates it. You see what I'm saying? They've taken an Abarth Fiat and they've put the engine from an R32 in it. What's not to like? So Monaghan is in a world of hurt and is running away. So, you know, we see you running away. The Belgian Malinois is going to chase. And that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to try and get through here and see if we can remove Monaghan once and for all. And here he is. I thought he was running away. That would have been the clever thing to do based upon the fact that there's two of us and he just got shredded. But he's not. And now the shredding continues for Monaghan. He can't have long left in this game. And he doesn't. Down he goes.
You did well.
We're happy. Monaghan should have read the room. Discretion was the better part of valor, but he is gone down. And I'm not complaining because we have secured the cap.
Danger on the left.
We've got the Alpha. We have Bravo. And we can see we are 3-1 up on the caps. And we have a ship advantage too. The aggregate score is looking good. We don't need away goals right now. So Pensacola's increasing his speed dramatically. So we'll just drop a salvo there and see what's what with that. But I know there's something out here in the middle. There's got to be. There has to be. There's only one ship down. So statistically, there's got to be another destroyer hovering around here somewhere. So we know over here we've got the Pensacola. We're going to try and shoot at him and see if we can get him. Maybe we tap in torpedoes here and here. Here we go. Here come Hughes. So Hughes is coming through here. But Hughes is surrounded on all sides. This is bad news for Hughes. The ship counts 1-1, but not for long. Again, the SAP just absolutely shreds the armor. Our teammate takes care of business. Ultras are happy. Up goes the flare. And, oh yeah. Oh yeah, you too. The Curva Nord, the Curva Sud, it's got the flares are going off everywhere. It's like being in Marseille at the Velodrome. But backslapping over, the job needs to be done. We're only 2-1 up. Yeah, we've got the base advantage. But what we need to do is we need to get through here, defend B, set up a perimeter and push over to Charlie and Delta. That's really going to secure this game. So I'm glad we're all on the same page here and we're coordinating, right? We've got ourselves here and Mayhan's here right next to us, even though it looks like he wants to crash into us. But he's here. And we are on the inside and they are on the outside looking in. So, Archbishop Desmond Tutu on the score, the ship count, should I say. But on the bases, we are ahead. And that's key because the scoreline is in our favor. They need to come see us if they want to win this game. So between ourselves here and Mayhan, we'll try and get round here in this gap. And I can see a Fuso over there. And that could be some potential torpedo opportunities with the gaps. We want to hit the gaps like a good central midfielder. And again, Mayhan looks like he wants to crash into us. But he's here. He's here. He's a thing. He exists. So we're just going to tail him and get through here and come see if we can't put some torpedoes down here. for these lot to play hopscotch with. Okay, so we might just squeeze them in there before he gets around the island. Mayhan is here, so I like our chances here. We're looking okay in this situation with the scoreboard, the ship count. You know, it is Jordan 2-2 on the ship count, but the scoreboard, that's the key. Now here comes Torigo, right? We should be able, between us and this Mayhan, we should be able to deal with this Torigo. I know he's a tier up. Now the worry here is he's got the same ammo as me because he's Italian too. And we should, between us, be able to deal with this man. Mayhan is smoking up. But Mayhan has just got shredded, zapped in double quick time. I don't know what's going on with Mayhan. But now we're on our own. Gosh, I hope this man doesn't have SAP. If he does, this could be a wrap for us. We get the torpedo hits over there. So Fuso did trip up. But Torigo could be a real problem. And the battleship's still behind us. So, you know, now it's time for a tactical retreat. We've got to make a tactical retreat. Because, you know, let's smoke up here. Let's disengage. This is not a battle we're likely to win by ourselves. So we're just going to step back. We're 3-2 up on the ship count. The scoreboard's in our favor. There's no need to take unnecessary risks here. We'll smoke up and we'll get some torpedoes going through the smoke screen. Just in case someone decides they want to chase us through, it's a booby trap. Right, so the scoreboard. It's 3-3 now. And they're in about the base pads. You know, the time runs at home plate now. So we got to be cautious, but at the same time we can't run away because again, the base count is now Archbishop Desmond Tutu. The ship count, we are behind. Right. So it is now engage or concede. Remember what I said about pacifists, right? We're down. So we need to spin this rig round and get back in here and try and turn this, because this is getting a bit too close for comfort now. I'm not liking the look of this. This has got all the hallmarks of one of those games on this channel where we're up and then we lose from a winning position. That has happened before. The subscribers that have been here a while will tell you. If you are new, these are the situations where we've been up and we've lost. And this is, listen, I'm posting this. You know, if it's a good game, I'll post a loss. I've got no problem losing. I just want a good game. And I want a game that some new players can learn something from. And right about now, this is trending towards a defeat. So I'm going to track the Hugo. And I know the Torigo's over there as well. As a matter of fact, we're out spotting him. Oh, those extra percentage points in the build. So we're going to put the torpedoes there, roughly where I think both of those are going to rendezvous at, by the cap, and then hopefully we can catch one of them slipping. So we're still behind, still 4-3 down. The score is in the balance. So I'm going to try and circle around here, because I know that Torigo's there, and try and circle around here and see if we can't head them off at the pass. The torpedoes have gone in. Maybe that might yield a... It was a rough estimate, but we're reloaded now. One of the things I love about this ship. Remember what I said about a hot hatch? It's a hot hatch with a quick turbo. So I know he's there. Torigo's there somewhere. We're gonna have. It's time to turn around. What is this Independence doing? I mean, is he really doing this? Gosh, aircraft carriers. And he sinks him. Well, you know what?
You did well.
I hold my hands up. I'm that guy. I just want to get it right. I don't care about being right. I care about getting it right. And he was right and I was wrong. It's like when you play football and someone's dribbling the ball forward and you're like, pass the ball. Pass the ball. Pass the ball! And then they shoot and it goes in the top corner and you're like, oh, okay. What a goal! Yeah, well done, Independence. Right, so we're happy with our aircraft carrier. For once. Now, I know roughly where the Hugo is. Where the Hugo is over here. Roughly. So I'm going to put the torpedoes right there. He's either A, going to trip over them, or more than likely B, he'll see them and play hopscotch. But that's what I want. I need him to know there's a hot skillet over here. And our old friend, Tarigo. So, the battleship's there. I know the destroyer's here. The scoreboard's 4-all, but... And we do catch him slipping, which is nice, but that in itself isn't enough. We need to eliminate this Tarigo. He's the real problem here. He is the problem. So the battleship's hurting. That's nice, but this is the problem. This dude here. He basically stands between us and victory here. So, Hugo goes down. That's great. But he is annihilated our Budyoni, and now, so I'm going to put some torpedoes in here and then head over in behind and see. Ultras are happy, flare goes up, the score, the ship count is equal, but it's the scoreboard that concerns me here. I don't want one of those close losses. I'd rather win 1-0 than lose 4-3. Yeah, it was boring. The game was boring, yeah, but we won. That was an exciting game, yeah, but we lost. So Tarigo, he needs to go. This is the, we need to flush this man out right now. He's the guy who could still make this be a problem for us. So we're gonna go in here. Right, we know he's a tier up, but there's no other option. We're looking good. We've got a base being captured up there, but I need to make sure and secure this. We're gonna be professional here. Right, so here's Tarigo. See if we can shred him. And there we are. Teammates are shooting. Good. We're all on the same page. He's trying to head for the hills. He realizes he's overmatched, but is he going to beach? Is he going to beach? He has. We should be able to take this man out now. This should be cleanup duty here on Tarigo. Let's get him again. Is he going to get round there? No, he's not. Independence again. What? Flares for the CV. Oh, yes, it was. Kudos, CV. Listen, I'll give credit where it's due. You help us to win. You're all right with me. I don't care what ship you're in. You'll be in a paddle boat. You help us to win. We are good. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, you get your big up. Yeah. This is some rare love between me and a CB. What is the world coming to? I think the heat over here must be getting to me. We win the battle. We've done the job. Very happy. Commander XP looks good. And can you believe the Independence comes in top? Shout, round of applause. Listen, big up Independence. Well done. I stand corrected, CV. Like, subscribe, share, and we will see you on the next episode of the Working Man's Warships. Independence.